Hey, what's going on YouTube? I'm a Super Narwhal, and today I'm going to be bringing you a PP90 gameplay, and this is a full specialist gameplay. It's my best gameplay on Modern Warfare 3 yet. You're going to see me spinning like an idiot here in the beginning, and I'm going to fast forward about the first, it'll be about a minute fast forwarded. I don't really know what it is like normally, but it's because I started out this game like 2-5, and it really wasn't impressive, and I was just failing in a lot of respects, and it was unfortunate, but finished the game out 74-8 with 1 MOAB, finished on a 15 gun streak too, and I was happy because we also got the win, and I like to win if I'm playing solo. Try and get a MOAB or something and win is always nice, but I can actually get the randoms to do something. It's great. So I'm not really going to talk about the gameplay because I don't really think you care that much for all 30 of you out there. It's not much of a big deal if I talk about the gameplay. I'm not a great player in pubs. I just kind of do it for fun. And when I get a gameplay, I'll post it and talk over it. So anyway, idea number one I'm going to go over will be I'm planning on starting a Skyrim Let's Play soon because I think Skyrim's a really fun game, and I would love to actually finish the campaign. I never really finished it because I'm kind of lazy, and I just stopped playing it once I got into Modern Warfare 3 game battles so heavily. So I never really got to finish the whole game, and I'd love to do that, but I'm going to start a new character and everything, and I'll go through the whole thing. I have plenty of computer space now to actually record it, and that'll be hopefully really fun, and you'll get to hear me yell, and I'm going to have to roll my chair back a little bit here. Hopefully it's not too loud, because I need the charger for my computer because it's going to run out of battery. So, anyway, next topic is baseball season starting. I'm super happy because my life is essentially baseball and video games. That's almost everything I do in my time. I play for 2 teams now. I'll be playing for my spring school team and my summer Legion team. And, well, my Legion team last year, we made it to regionals and made it to the final game of the regional tournament. For anybody who plays Legion, you understand that it's a pretty good thing, because to make regionals, you either have to host the regional tournament, which we luckily did, or win your league, not division, league. And that's what we did also. And we got to regionals, and sorry, my dad just interrupted me. So we got to regionals, and then the first team we played decided, if you know Legion, if you know not Little League baseball, but the lower levels of baseball, not college. Actually, college does it too now. So they switched over from BESR approved bats to BBCOR bats, and it's a totally different thing. BESR bats, at least for me, hit so much farther and feel so much smoother when you're hitting, and I like them a lot more. I still have mine in Easton Stealth, and it is way better than any BB Core bat because the thing's ridiculously composite. So they switched off of these BESR bats, and they switched to BB Core. The other team decided that they were going to use like a 100% composite BESR bat, which is just like completely illegal. And in one inning, they got 9 of their runs with that bat. Now, it wasn't only that bat. Obviously, our team, we think the manager made not the best decisions, taking some of our pitchers in and out. We obviously didn't play our best, but it happened, and they wouldn't let us appeal the game because, well, it was regionals, and it's like a 3-day tournament. There's no time to appeal games. So, we're all pissed off, and then we ended up making it to the final game, and this is against a team that has gone through this tournament undefeated. They have one guy who can only throw 2 1/3 innings, and he is a very good player. I mean, this kid is ridiculous. He throws like 80 or something, and he's accurate too. So we're trying to plan around having to beat him, and this is a double elimination tournament, obviously, since we lost and we're still playing. So we have to beat this team twice. First game we come out, I think we smacked them like 8-1 or something, and we just, we were on fire. We were hitting. Our leadoff hitter had a 3-run home run. He's a monster, and we're all fired up. We're ready to go. And then the second game we come out and we're like, okay, we know this kid's pitching his 2 1/3 innings, and we are in this game for so long, and it's like it was 1-0, 1-1 the whole game, and we ended up losing 2-1. And oh man, we were so close to being the first team in our from our area to go to states, and we had a really good season though, and I'm hoping for the same this year. And my school team last year went 1-16 or 1-15 or whatever, so we're looking to fix that. And I'm a huge Phillies fan. I live in the Philly area, so go Phillies. Spring training, first game today. I'm watching that like right now, except not really because I have to do this commentary, but I want to be watching it right now. So I think it counts, and I'll probably go back to watching it once this is done. I think the Phillies are looking really good for this year. I was reading an article on ESPN talking about how the Rangers don't really have a true ace, and I think that's very true. I don't think Darvish is really going to establish himself this season. He may or may not be really good, but I mean, I'm not going to trust him. I have friends who are all over Darvish who think he's going to be like the next big pitcher in the MLB, but I really don't think so because, you look at all these other pitchers. This is just what I'm going to base it off of. You look at all these other Japanese guys, Daisuke, Hiroki Kuroda, I think. These guys coming over, and I haven't heard of some of these guys in like 3 years. Kuroda's like disappeared off the map. He's not that good anymore. Daisuke is like injured or doing terribly now. So, Darvish might have a good or great first year for all we know, but in my fantasy league, I'm still not picking him for another 3 years until he's, established as an ace and a great guy. So, anyway, back to the Phillies. I think, I was reading this article and they said, true guys you consider aces: Justin Verlander, Felix Hernandez, Roy Halladay, Cliff Lee. I mean, those are the names I remember from this article. There are obviously other guys. John Lester. And I was reading this and I was thinking, it's really true. And then there are these borderline aces, and it named like 3 of the Rangers pitchers and Cole Hamels. And I'm sitting there looking at this thinking, it's really true because the Phillies have just such a great starting rotation. And they have 2 of the best 3 lefties in the game. John Lester is obviously I think maybe the top lefty. It depends how Cliff Lee is playing. Cliff Lee, Cole Hamels, John Lester are definitely the top 3 lefties in the game in my book. And then the bullpen, really, I think it looks good. I mean, they were pretty good last year, and Papelbon's not a bad pickup ever. The offense, obviously, when you have Hunter Pence, they're going to be good. They were looking good as I was watching them earlier. Sorry for yawning. It's a long one. Oh, the MOAB happened like 36 seconds ago. Whatever. Don't really care about the gameplay. And I know I go on a 31 gun streak in the MOAB streak. I die, and then I go on a 15 gun streak and die, or the game ends. So it could have been a really quick double MOAB, but hey, whatever. What happens, happens. It's a video game. It's not going to dictate my life. So now I don't really know what to talk about. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah. Call of Duty is dying. That's just straight up what I'm going to say here. I have always liked the Battlefield series a ton. I am a huge fan of Battlefield 3, and I haven't played it enough, to be honest. I really wish I had. And I used to be a really good sniper at it, and I went back, and I can't snipe for shit now. So I'm going to be using Assault and stuff a lot just to get, back into the feel of stuff. I'm really, really unaware of the Back to Karkin map pack. Like, I really just don't know the maps on that, but the other ones I still know the maps pretty well. So I'm going to be playing that a lot. I'll probably post some live commentaries from that because I am just too lazy to record full Battlefield games. Or I might just record them and don't really care about the score. Because Battlefield's a great game. Honestly, it's a good game. Call of Duty is a fast-paced, it can be a fun game, but I think they push it out too much. There's not enough work done on it, that's for sure. Like Modern Warfare 3, you look at it, and it could have been a really good game. There was a lot of room for this game to, push the Call of Duty series forward, just be the best thing that's happened to the series in a while, and it just didn't do that. Lag compensation, I don't get affected by that because my internet sucks. I think it compensates me just to troll me, like, haha, you have 2 down and 0.6 up? Yeah, we're going to make it so it's like 0.1 down and 0.01 up. Haha, you suck. So, like, Call of Duty hates me. But then, you know, a lot of people complained about host in Black Ops. Well, really, I didn't think it was that much of a problem because a guy like Fearcrads, he was playing on 2 bars and doing extremely well. So, I think Modern Warfare 3, you know, Dead Man's Hand is the best thing that's ever happened to the Call of Duty series, obviously. The Type 95 and the FMG9s are obviously the worst guns. I'm so happy that everyone is using them. But I think there was a lot of room for things to be done better in this game. There's a lot of room for patches, LAN, and they're just not happening because Infinity Ward sucks. Anyway, that's my time. I hate long commentaries. Peace.